What's the most threatening thing in Magic the Gathering? It's bunnies. It's obviously bunnies. Have you ever seen an army of bunnies? They tear things up. That's why today we're building around Baylen the Haymaker. Guess what? Red, green, white, we're making tokens. We're going to make so many tokens because when you tap your tokens, you get a couple options. You tap 2, you get mana. You tap 3, you draw a card. You tap 4, you put 3 +1/+1 counters on Baylen and he gets trampled until end of turn. We're just going to be swinging people with this guy that can't do anything about it. Starting off, of course, is our mana base. We're hitting the simples: 10 forests, 10 mountains, 10 plains, Cinderglade, Clifftop Retreat, Command Tower, Evolving Wilds, Fortified Village, Jungle Shrine, Rogue's Passage, Terraforming Expanse, Arcane Signet, Bootlegger Stash, Commander Sphere, Mind Stone, Soul Ring. It's simple. And if you've seen my channel before, you know what we're doing next. We're ramping with the basics: Cultivate, Farseek, Rampant Growth, Wandertail Mentor, 3-Treat Root Reaver, Lana War Elves, Wild Growth. We're going to make so much mana. Cultivate, Farseek, Rampant Growth, you're getting more lands on the field. Wandertail, 3-Treat, and Lana War Elves are going to be tapping for mana. Wild Growth is going to make your lands produce more mana. It's good, it's easy, it's simple. But I know what you're wondering. How are we going to make tokens? Why are you even asking? You know I've got you covered. You know that's the next part of the video. Why'd you ask me that? It's simple, alright? Tireless Tracker. When a land you control enters, you get a clue token. When you sacrifice a clue token, you put a +1/+1. We don't care about the +1/+1. We just care about making clue tokens when we place a land. Rampaging Baloths. Whenever a land you control enters, you get a 4/4 green beast creature token. Maja, Bardagar Protector. Guess what? Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you get a 1/1 white human warrior creature token. Loyal Apprentice. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, you get a 1/1 colorless Thopter token. Gala Greeters. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Of course, we're usually going to make tapped treasure tokens. We could also gain 2 life or put a +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters. Retreat to Emeria. Guess what? Land enters the battlefield under our control. We're creating 1/1 white core ally creatures. Assemble the Legion. At the beginning of your upkeep, you put a muster counter on, and then you get a 1/1 red and white soldier for each muster counter. He's going to ramp. He's going to give you 1,000,000 tokens every single turn. Harassed with the Endless Web. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, you're getting a token. Gilded Goose. Guess what? You could pay 2 and tap it, get a food token. We're not going to use those food tokens. We're going to have them on the field so we can tap them and make Baylen kill everything. Head of the Homestead. Enters, you get 2 1/1 White Rabbits. Jacked Rabbit. You're going to pay that 5. He's going to come in absolutely jacked, draw a card. He's going to swing. You're going to get a bunch of White Rabbits because, of course, you are. Rocco Street Chef. At the beginning of your end step, they all exile top of their library. Guess what? They're gonna try and play those cards. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get a food token, and you're gonna tap that to upgrade Baylen. Champions from Beyond. Guess what? You're creating X11 white colorless hero tokens. We don't really care about the other effects, but they are good, right? You tap with 8 or more creatures that get +4/+4. It's good. Sandworm Convergence. Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. You're immune to flying with all your ground tokens, but guess what? At your end step, you get more tokens. Search the Premises. Whenever someone attacks you, you're getting tokens. Sylvan Scavenging. Guess what? Beginning of your end step, you're getting tokens. Idol of Oblivion. Whenever you create a token this turn, you can tap it to draw a card. We're creating tokens. It's the point of the deck. You're tapping it to draw cards. Beauregard Mentor. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control, which is going to be 1,000,000, because you're going to have 1,000,000 bunny tokens. Kadira, Caller of the Small. Guess what? Whenever you do combat damage with her, you get a 1/1 white rabbit creature token for each token you control. So you're doubling your tokens. It's good. Phineas, Eight's Archer. Guess what? Whenever he attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control to token a rabbit. Your token's now +1/+1 every time he attacks. That's good. Girid, Mirror of the Wilds. All your regular creatures, you can tap them to create more tokens. We love tokens here. That's the whole point. Hinterland Sanctifier. Whenever your tokens enter, as long as they're creatures, you get a life. You're going to have so much life, it'll be easy. Cudsill, Malamet Exemplar. No one can cast spells during your turn. Can't counterspell my tokens anymore, buddy. Whenever a creature you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Not very often, but you'll be drawing cards occasionally. Guess what? Mentor of the Meek. Whenever your tokens enter, you could pay 1 and draw a card. Queen Elena of Rudok. Guess what? If 1 or more creature tokens would be created under your control, you get 1 more. Tree Guard Duo. You play him, you give +20/20 to Baylen, you tap him, give him trample, you win. Woody Roastmaster. When your tokens enter, you're dealing 1 damage to each opponent. It's good. Form a Posse. Guess what? You create X11 red mercenary creature tokens. It's simple. Hop to it. Guess what? Creating tokens. Martial Coup, we're creating tokens. Pest Infestation, we're destroying artifacts, enchantments, and getting double as many tokens. Temp with bunnies. You get a bunny and draw a card. Anyone else Who wants to draw a card and get a bunny? You get another card, another bunny. Or you can tempt with vengeance if you're evil, where you get X1/1 red other creature tokens with haste. And everyone's going to go, well, maybe I want those. And they're going to also take those. And then guess what? You get even more of them. Crash the party. For each tapped creature you control, which is going to be all of them if you're playing Baylen, right? You get another token. So many tokens. March of the Multitudes. Guess what? You're creating X1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Moogle's Valor. For each creature you control, you get a 1/2 white Moogle creature token. That's more tokens, and then all your creatures get indestructible. Second Harvest. Guess what, buddy? For each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Doubling your tokens. Sundering Growth. You destroy target artifact enchantment, and then you get one more token. 2 arms. You're going to untap all your creatures. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap all your tokens, turn Baylen into like a 40/40 with trample, and then you're going to spend 2 mana and untap all creatures you control. And then you're going to do it again. They're never going to see it coming. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, one of the few planeswalkers you're going to see here. +1, you get 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. It's just more tokens. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. You're going to swing with her. She does X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of creatures you control, power 2 or less. That'll be most of your creatures because they're tokens. You're going to kill everybody in one swing. Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance. And of course, now that you've done all that, you still have to control the board, right? Because people, they might build faster than you. Maybe you got unlucky. So guess what? Austere Command. We're destroying everything with mana value 4 or greater. That's not Baylen. That's not our tokens. They're all dying. Hour of Reckoning. We're going to destroy all non-token creatures. Sucks to be you guys. All my tokens are swinging you now. Beast Within. Guess what? We're destroying a target permanent. Chaos Warp. Returning it to their library. Generous Gift. Destroying a target permanent. Finishing Light. Exiling a target non-land permanent. We're unstoppable. You're going to have so many tokens. You can pump Baylen up an absurd amount. He gets 3 +1/+1 counters for every 4 tokens you tap. You can give him easily +12/+12 every single turn. You untap all your things. You give him +1/+24. He's got Trample. He hits somebody for at least 21. They lose the game. It's good. It's bunnies. Bunnies are the strongest thing in this game, other than frogs, of course. I'm Floop Nuke, and I'll see you guys next time.